Hey guys, welcome to another Pyro gaming video. Today we're going to discuss the Epic 7 Guilty Gear collab. As you can see here, these are the three characters. There's actually four characters, but there's three characters that we will get. At this stage, based on what I've found and what other people have data mined, kudos to those people on Reddit. Soul Bad Guy apparently is the main guy from Guilty Gear. Dizzy, which is the chick in the middle, and then Bacon is the chick to the right. Based on what we've found, Soul Bad Guy will get for free. I'm thinking it'll be more along the lines of how we got Zeno. So it'll be a challenge that we need to complete in order to get him. So if it is a challenge, I suggest you farm that, get 6 of him, make him 6-star. Free 6-star, right there. That's my thoughts on what's going to happen. We'll see when the patch notes hit in about 2 hours. I'm picturing that Bacon, which is the chick on the far right, will be the first one that'll run for 2 weeks, limited banner. Then Dizzy will run for another 2 weeks, limited banner. I don't think they'll do both in 2 weeks. I think it'll be a 4-week collab event. Because it's a collab, it'll go for a decent amount of time, and the event will be like a week, and then another week, and then another week, and then another week. They'll extend it. Yeah, it won't just be one big event that happens at a time. They'll open up new stuff as it goes along. That's what I think, purely based on the hype and all the stuff that they're releasing on this sort of stuff. Usually Smilegate just sort of release something in patch notes and go, here's something new. They don't necessarily have a bit of PR and all that about it. So obviously a collab event's pretty big for them. Me personally, I'm going to pull for Bacon. I don't think I'll have enough. I don't think I'll be able to invest in all three characters. I think I'll just be able to get 2 of the 3. I know a lot of people are saying Dizzy, 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 and look, I think based on her look there, she looks pretty good. I think, looking here, looks like she has a bit of a tail. So I'm not familiar with Guilty Gear at all. I've actually never heard of it, to be honest. But since I have heard of the collab, I've looked at the game and I thought, oh, it looks pretty good. Looks a lot like, I would compare it to something, say Street Fighter, but other people may think differently. So these are the 3 characters you can get. Now, everyone's saying you must pull these characters, you must pull these characters, you must not get it, you're going to regret it. Now, I don't have DN. I missed out on DN banner. I didn't pull it. Afterwards, I was like, oh, I've got to have DN. Everyone uses DN in Wyvern 11. Everyone uses DN in Arena. Everyone uses DN in Guild War, Raids, whatever. I have cleared that without her. I've cleared Abyss. I'm up to 483 without DN. I've Wyvern 11 without DN. I've climbing Arena without DN. So it's not a do or die thing. If you can't afford it, or if it's not in your budget, or if you don't get her with what you're allocated, don't be disheartened by it. Don't think that you're not going to be able to get by. If you're able to pull, you're able to get her, great. If not, don't stress yourself out. There are other units that you can use. Right? I'm guesstimating that these 3 characters are going to be nice to have. They're not going to be needs to have. It's going to be one of those things where if you've got Commander Lorena, awesome. If you don't have her, well then it's not going to matter. That's what I think. I could be wrong. We'll wait till we see what their skills are, what their multipliers are, and that could completely change the meta. Who knows? Based on my experiences with collabs, is that generally the characters are not game changing. They fit in with the current meta, what's currently happening, so that they can be swapped in and out for other DPS that you have. Now I estimate, based on what I've read up on all their abilities in Guilty Gear, they're all going to be DPS. So I guess that Dizzy is going to be a Soul Weaver. Bacon's going to be a Thief. and Soul Bad Guy is going to be a warrior. Now that's my 5 cents on that. Patch notes, it's really hard to say what I think is going to happen. I do know that there are 2 packs coming out that have been put up. So what else is there? Oh, also one other thing, there's a Facebook video sharing event going on at the moment. So if you guys see the video that they posted on the animated video, they posted these characters going at each other. If we get 5,000, we get 30 covenant bookmarks. That's like 6 summons for free. I will take that 6 summons. It's an interesting collab. I think it will be pretty good, and the reason I think that is because it's something that I think Global isn't really familiar with. I think that it's definitely seems to be a Southeast Asia sort of game. I don't know. I think anything new for the game is good, because the problem with games like this is that users have been given games, and over time they've learnt to constantly be given new things to do, rather than sit down and play with what you've got and be happy with it. They're always wanting more. They're wanting something different, and that's what keeps the money churned over. Is the 20% of people that put down their money every month to play the game. 80% of Smallgate's profit comes from 20% of its users. That's how it works in most businesses, and this isn't an exception to that. So they've got to keep the 20% happy, because that brings in 80% of their return. One thing I do disagree with is the drop rate up that they've done with Ken and Haste. I think they should have done this. They should have split Crow and Tenebria's drop rate like this as well. I tried to pull for Tenebria, didn't get her. In saying that, I got a couple of other Nav5s instead, which I can't complain, but I would have liked to specifically target Tenebria, because that's a unit that I want. Other than that, obviously, I think the collab will be good. We'll see what happens when patch notes come out later tonight. I'll probably make another video on it then. Other than that, guys, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think of the collab. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Kindly post in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll reply to them when I get a chance. I am in the process of smashing out some fodder, so that once I get Bacon, I can level her up. So as you'll see, I've got heaps of fodder that I'm slowly working on. I think I've got 3 at 5-star already. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 2 more to go, which I've got fodder here to do. So that'll at least let me to get Bacon to 6-star. I need to save some Mologoras. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Make sure you like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for new notifications. Take care. Peace out.